wind hydro power plant in El Hierro, a project being carried out by Gorona from Viento El Hierro, will convert the smallest island of the Canarian archipelago in a territory capable of being self-sufficient with electric power from renewable sources such as wind and water. It is a complex system of technological innovation that integrates the production of electrical power from the high penetration of renewable energies and the massive storage of power coming from these sources. The wind farm is one of the fundamental elements of the project, since the primary power of the system comes from it. It is made up of 5 Enercon E70 aerogenerators of 2.3 megawatts each, which provide a total power to the farm of 11.5 megawatts. The 3-blade rotor is the heart of the machine and is located 64 meters high. It can position the blades depending on the wind to achieve the best performance from the wind power. All the auxiliary electrical and control equipment is in the base of the tower, as well as the control and supervision that make it one of the most advanced wind machines on the market. The superior deposit, with a capacity of 556,000 cubic meters, is located in a natural crater known as La Caldera, which is waterproofed with sheets of PVC. This deposit, located at an elevation of 700 meters, is interconnected with an inferior deposit with pressurized pipelines, 2 pipes of approximately 3 kilometers of length and 0.80 meters of diameter, configured based on rigorous technical criteria and environmental matters. This is why a stretch of 530 meters of these galleries flows underground, as a way of protecting the El Cardonal, an area of vegetation categorized as place of community interest. The inferior deposit, located in the vicinity of the thermal station of Llanos Blancos, has a capacity of 150,000 cubic meters. Next to this, the Hydroelectric Substation is composed of 4 latest generation turbines with speed regulators and an inertia wheel that allows for a reaction time of less than 6 seconds. The total power of the turbo generator groups is 11.3 megawatts. On the other hand, a pumping station is made up of 2 pumps of 1,500 kilowatts and 6 pumps of 500 kilowatts, with a total power of 6 megawatts. The pumping station shares a building with a control center for the operation of the entire wind hydro power plant. The newly constructed building that groups the pumping station and the wind hydro power plant is characterized by a design with rigorous criteria of respect and integration within the environment. Lastly, the thermal power plant of Llanos Blancos, which until now was the main source of electricity supply of El Hierro through diesel motors, only ran in exceptional and emergency cases, when there was not enough wind or water to produce the demanded energy for the population. With the presence of enough wind, the wind farm is capable of supplying the electrical demand of El Hierro. The excess energy produced by the aerogenerators that is not directly consumed by the population is sent to pump water between the inferior and superior deposits. This water is accumulated in the superior deposit in the form of potential energy. In periods of wind shortage, the energy that covers the electrical demand of the island is generated by the turbine power plant from the hydraulic system that produces the falling of accumulated water in the superior deposit to the inferior deposit. The strength of this important technological innovation project consists of converting an intermittent and fluctuating source of energy in a constant supply of electricity by guaranteeing the stability of the insular electric network. Due to its dimension, orography, energetic consumption and elevated wind potential, the island is the ideal location for implementing a wind hydro system of these characteristics. The wind hydro power plant in El Hierro has countless environmental and economic benefits, such as avoiding the emission of 18,700 tons of CO2 into the atmosphere and saving almost €2 million a year in diesel barrel consumption. It is also one of the pillars of the sustainability plan that the Town Council of El Hierro is carrying out. The wind hydro power plant in El Hierro project belongs to Gorona of Viento El Hierro, a partnership between the Town Council of El Hierro, Endesa Generación, and the Technological Institute of Canarias, with the support of the Instituto para la Diversificación y el Ahorro Energético, Institute for Diversification and Saving of Energy, or IDAE. This is one of the most important steps in the path towards El Hierro having 100% renewable energy and being a clean and sustainable island.